Yoimiya is a very amazing character. She can either fit in a main DPS role or even a support role. Her elemental skill and elemental burst can support your team or increase her damage overall. She's very versatile and can really be used in any team composition. I'm going to speak on my opinion and what artifacts that I would use or how I would build Yoimiya. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm C Pandas and today we're going to be talking about builds for Yoimiya, what to do and what not to do. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Yoimiya deals pyro damage, so you're going to want to load her with a bunch of it. There are a lot of sets out there that can turn her into a massive and amazing support for your team. So, if you really want to have a Yoimiya that's very supportive for your team and allows her to use her burst as much as possible and really just be a pyro support that you really need, like maybe for an Hydro character that you plan on using in the future, I think a good starter will probably be the Noblesse Oblige. Noblesse Oblige allows you to have an increase in your elemental burst damage by 20%, which is really good if you're going to be turning Yoimiya into a huge burst dealer. Her elemental burst may not be all that much, but her second part of her elemental burst is very supportive and allows her team to deal a ton of damage overall. If you get the 4-piece set, you will be using your elemental burst to increase all your party members' attack by 20% for 12 seconds, which is a very long time to have that high increase in attack. That adds more to any of your main DPS on your team, turning her into a massive support, because not only will she be doing damage with her secondary part of her elemental burst, but she will also be boosting your party members' attack and overall allowing your team to do a lot more damage. It's a very, very good supportive build. The Crimson Witch set might be good for other pyro characters, but if you get the 4-piece set, it does increase overload damage by 40% and increases melt and vaporize damage by 15%. But using your elemental skill will increase the set piece bonus by 50% of its starting value for 10 seconds. It can stack up to 3 times. And that is a lot of pyro damage, but overall she won't be able to activate 2 of those stacks. So probably what everyone's been waiting for. Obviously the best set that everyone is talking about is the new Inazuma set, the Shimenawa Reminiscence set. I don't know if I butchered that, but I apologize if I did. The new set is really amazing because it gives you that 18% attack increase, which is very helpful to allow Yoimiya to have a high attack. This is an artifact set that I really feel will push her potential as a main DPS to really greater heights. The character that is casting the elemental skill has 15 or more elemental energy. They may lose it, but the normal and charged and plunging attack damage is increased by 50% for 10 seconds. It's a lot of damage increase. You may lose energy, but she will still be doing 50% more damage with her ability, and that is very good in my opinion, especially when she increases her damage with her elemental skill, so she will end up having a major boost in DPS as a whole. And then when you pair that with certain weapons that also do the exact same thing, like the new bow, the Hamayumi, this bow increases your normal attack damage by 16% and your charge attack damage by 12%. That is a huge boost at max refinement, or even any refinement period, honestly. And when paired with other artifacts, it can really make her an astoundingly strong DPS. Also, when a character's energy reaches 100%, that being Yoimiya, this effect is also increased by 100%. That again might be working against you if you use a certain bow or this certain weapon, the Hamayumi, but until we test it further, we really don't know. Now, if you want to do a little bit of mixing and matching and, just doing half and half of certain artifacts, I haven't completely farmed myself for the new artifacts for Yoimiya, so I'm doing a half Crimson Witch, half Gladiator at the moment. That gives her an attack increase and also gives her a little extra pyro damage. Honestly, you can really mix and match all you want and still get really good DPS as long as you stick to what that individual unit needs. But obviously, we do have to wait until she comes out for a lot more further testing. We have only gotten her trial version, so we haven't got a chance to try out the new set on her yet. All in all, if it was up to me, I think I would be building her as a main DPS. I would go with the new Inazuma artifact set. Honestly, I think it would be the best one in boosting her damage. But if you're going for a more supportive Yoimiya, then I would go with the Noblest Oblige. It is very good and increases your attack and overall damage output. Well guys, that wraps up the video. I hope you guys were rooting for Yoimiya to get her, and I also hope that you really enjoy her. She is an awesome unit, and I think she can provide a whole lot for your team overall. She's very flexible, her design is amazing, and good luck to all who are rolling for her. As always, don't forget to splash that like button and subscribe for more gaming content. It really helps the channel and shows that you enjoy the content produced. If you have any suggestions, I would really like to hear them, so comment down below. That's all for now guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Later!